Hey everyone, my name is Actor Doomhammer, and I'd like to welcome you to this week's stream of Mental Omega. With me, my co-host, co-commentator, co-observer, and co-streamer, actually. Because to be a multi-twitch. Zenothist.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, welcome back to the Mental Omega streams. It has been a while, hasn't it?
It has been about 3 weeks.
Oh yes. Well, yes. In 3 weeks, we haven't been standing still. We've got plenty of things on our plate here for Beta Revision 2. I'm going to be doing a little bit of talking about that, about what you can expect from that from the next release. But how about we first get this game started, and then we can talk about better and more stable connection. So, for the viewers here who are also checking out the Mental Meisters channel, we would love to hear your feedback, of course, on how the quality of the stream. Is there any kind of hang-up or anything like that? Of course, do bear in mind the latency with your own system and network. But this should hopefully be considerably better than, say, a couple weeks ago.
Alright.
And we're off.
And we're off indeed. It seems that Zenothist has given up, and LanVN is stationed right over here.
Alright.
We've got AlphaNoob, Alpha Strike, aka Thordorp, over there. And in the southwest we have the lovely hot pink. And over here, last but not least, Codyfun. Should be an even match though. Let's see, we've got two allies versus a Russia and an Epsilon.
Yeah, like I said, it's a very varied lineup we've got here.
Already seeing two attack dogs moving up here, but let's first take a little tour on off the map. As you can see here in the top central part of the map, you've got two oil derricks. In the center of the map, you've got a satellite hack center.
Yep.
And basically, in between each starting position, there are two oil derricks. So you've got two here, and then one here, one there, and then one here, one there.
Yeah, you've got them
one there, one there.
In pairs like that. Right.
So indeed, basically, but wouldn't be surprised for them early on.
Yeah. All right then. Well, anyway, so how about we do a little talk?
Yeah.
Beta Revision 2.
Beta Revision 2.
A lot of people have been expecting it for quite a while, because we initially said that we would probably release it, say, around the area. Oh. It's like AlphaNoob's connection has committed.
Dropping out already. Unfortunately, we might actually have to settle with a 3-player free-for-all eventually, and I'm okay with that.
We'll see.
We'll just suggest it to...
Too bad.
Yeah. We'll just have to continue with a 3-player free-for-all, because we want to do that. So let's...
Yeah, we'll do that. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people have been expecting
just
this,
a second.
I think we've seen...
Alright. No. Oh. 3-player free-for-all.
Exactly.
There you go. Just wanted to do that.
Okay. But yeah,
I already see. How about some epic units? And that is probably Speeders talking here in all caps, because it's the Mental Meisters.
Is it now? Oh, then he's probably logged in as well. Yes, the Mental Meisters account has a it has bipolar disorder. So occasionally it's me talking, or it's not exactly bipolar. It's multiple personality disorder. So occasionally it will be me, occasionally it will be Speeder, and no one will be the wiser.
Alright, but just let's get quickly to a little change that we've got planned for you guys.
Okay.
I remember this map also being part of something called King of the Hill.
Yes, that is correct.
Let's start off with that, because I do think that we're going to see a little change there.
Well, yes, that is correct. I mean, a couple of people have already seen it on ModDB and on the Facebook page, of course. That is indeed a new thing. That is that King of the Hill is going to be remade for Beta Revision 2. We won't have a Doomsday device of any sort. We will have a regular psychic beacon, which basically means it kind of solves a lot of technical problems that we had with the game mode before. And what exactly basically it does exactly what it did in the campaign. That if you hold it for like I think 15 minutes or so, the time is subject to change. Then it'll mind control all the other enemy players. So it would kind of prevent the bug where you won the game but blew yourself up in the current iteration. So yeah, that is a bit of a change. There's also a lot of bug fixes for the game, and there's going to be some new little goodies for it. So yeah, it's gotten a bit of a nice paint job, and it'll hopefully also be a bit more viable for online play.
Most likely.
Most likely, yeah. And it's something that we'll probably do with as many game modes as we can, of course, as we add them or edit them to just make them more fun, but also just a little bit more viable and balanced to play online, so that it's actually not so that it doesn't turn like that you have the winner decided almost immediately after the first 5 minutes. For instance, with scavengers.
Mm-hmm.
Of
course. Also, like many game modes, we're gonna see a bunch of new maps as well, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. There will also be a couple new maps. I'm not exactly sure how many, but I know that there are a couple of map bug. There will be a couple of fixes for maps as well, where there were small problems on the maps that needed fixing. Those will be done as well. Of course, if you find any other problems with the maps, then please do report them on our forums. We would love to fix them all.
Alright, Zenothist. I'm hearing that you're probably a bit too quiet.
A bit too quiet. Alright, then I'll just move a little bit closer like this.
Yeah.
Is that better?
I mean, but they say that I'm too loud.
Okay. Yeah,
or that you're too quiet.
Okay.
But I'm too loud.
Okay.
But I haven't changed anything about my my microphone settings, so it's good.
Alright then, Mr. Tay Sunday, then it's time for you to move away from the mic and breathe in.
I've already moved my microphone a bit further away from my mouth, actually.
Okay, good work.
So, okay.
Okay,
so that's one of the changes.
Yeah, but that's a couple of the changes that we have in store for you. I have the changelog, in fact, here in front of me right now. So, there are plenty of bug fixes at the moment that we have. Some of them also conjoining in the fact that kind of a big news. We are probably going to go and upgrade from Ares 0.4 immediately to 0.6, because right now development.
Because of course such a long time, and they're if I'm not mistaken, kind of closing in on the end of 0.6.
Yeah,
slowly but surely.
I hear that Alex B is finishing up with 0.6, so we will most likely be moving towards that revision once we update. So we'll probably be skipping 0.5 entirely.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, this will automatically be patched by our own launcher, so there's no need to worry or download anything extra. You can just start up the game. It'll notify you, or you can just check for the update yourself manually, and it will automatically update when it's ready. Now, as for the release date, there is no release date at the moment, because right now we've got like plenty of work at the moment. So there's quite a bit of stuff to do that's left. If I were to guesstimate, I would say that the majority is done, but there is still some work ahead of us. There are still some things that we would like to add in, a couple of new things we have in store for you. But yeah, for instance, one of the more important features, I think, which comes from Ares 0.5, which will also, of course, be in 0.6, is the new stealth branch, which would really expand the amount of options that we can have and the capabilities of what we can do with stealth in game. For instance, several people might have already heard about it. Is that terror drones kind of had this? Is that terror drones have this? They have this issue with attacking stealth units. Because occasionally, if you see them infect, like for instance a shadow tank or anything like that, it doesn't really do any damage, and he automatically jumps out when the enemy has recloaked. With this new Ares version, that will no longer be the case. Terror drones and other units like that will be able to properly target and destroy stealth units. Now, at the moment, I think at the moment right now, Barillos are still the stealth detectors for Soviets.
Yeah, they are. So far, I've also seen the changelog, and I still don't see that being taken to the Terran drones yet. So
well, not entirely.
for now,
I think
it's still the Barillos.
Yeah, for now it's still the Barillo, because if we were to change it to Terra drones at this point, there's going to be a lot of tweaks and a lot of fixes that we're going to have to do, campaign-wise and also balance-wise. So it's definitely a step we're going to be taking a little bit carefully, and but it's something personally I would like to see myself. But we're going to take this nice and easy. We're just going to make sure that we can hammer out the kings.
Already in the chat, I'm seeing the request from the Solid Pendant to nerf the Wolfhounds.
Ah, yes. Well, don't worry about that. I'll get to that, because we do indeed have a lot of balance changes here ready for you. I will read a couple of them out loud here, but I'll get to that in time. Don't you worry. And yes, the Wolfhound is on it. Don't worry.
Yeah, and here I see that the Barillo indeed will keep remaining the stealth detection.
Yeah. Okay then. Alright, and of course, one of the bigger reasons, of course, besides Ares, that we've waited so long with this update is that recently we have acquired... Well, acquired is probably the bad word for it, but we have... in the past couple of weeks, we have been able to welcome several 3D artists who have been so kind to gift us with several lovely, lovely new building artworks.
Yeah. Mentalmeisters, aka Speeder, says that the Soviets will receive sensor towers as a new addition. And that is one of the newest structures that you're going to see in the whole Soviet arsenal.
Yeah.
Also, the Soviets, especially the Latin Confederation, will receive 2 new buildings, as far as I'm aware. One of which has been shown already. The other hasn't.
No, the other one, and I won't spoil that for now. What the other one is?
Nope.
But yeah, it'll fall in a bit of the Confederation doctrine, so to speak. No, but that is correct. I mean, we've gotten like a lot of additions. Thanks to, for instance, News and 4-Star General, who you can all give a very big round of applause for, because they've done an incredible amount of work to make Beta Revision 2 like a real big patch. Because this isn't something that is just a hotfix anymore. This is actually there's going to be a lot of stuff that will probably be changed and mixed up.
Yep.
And of course, there will be plenty of stuff added as well that we've got planned. Anyway, for instance, of course, thanks to due to the fact that due to the stealth fixes in Ares, for instance, Gehenna platforms and let's see what they are, hailstorms, you can now properly cloak them.
Yeah, but also
as for engineers and spies as well.
Fine. Yep.
Spies and engineers will be able to be cloaked again. So, 3 cheers for that, absolutely. Of course, there have also been a couple of other.
But I believe that was already. I believe that the whole stealth issue was already fixed in Area 0.5.
Yeah, it was fixed in 0.5, but of course it'll be added to 0.6 as well. So it'll definitely be in. It'll be in Beta Revision 2, yeah. But yeah, and for instance, there's also been a couple of other.
There's a lot of action going on.
Yeah, I
there
see
we
it.
go. I was just looking for some action and I already spotted something.
Ooh. No, exactly. But for instance, oh, there we go.
Actually, Zenothist, I have to admit that you do sound a bit more quiet than usual.
Do I?
So I'm guessing you really have to fix your microphone issue.
Okay, that's odd, because I do have like the output on max, but I'll see what I can do. All right. Okay, then we'll just try this. Not sure if this is good, but we'll find out soon enough. But anyway, we do have a lot of other things. I mean, there's also a fix, for instance, that people have been talking, for instance, about Libra not being able to see if she's been promoted or not. That has been fixed now. So now, because now you can only see the veteranship of your own units.
And if I'm not mistaken, also the hero insignias being
yes, that is something indeed as well.
Have been changed.
Yeah, well, it's not so much that they've been changed, but all heroes from now on have their own special insignia, they also have at rookie state, which makes them more easier to target the spots for the player themselves. I mean, it's not visible to enemy players, just like veterancy. And this also makes so, for instance, that a couple of visual issues then with, for instance, Libra will be solved with the new revision.
Alright, let me quickly go to the game here. I'm seeing that LanVN has really expanded his base. I mean, he's got war factories on this cliff, he's got barracks on that cliff.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well.
He's doing extremely well. He's harassing Codyfun here with this wonderful Scud launchers. He's got Wolfhounds protecting them too.
Okay.
For anything that fires against it. I mean, I did see Codyfun using the Tanya IFE somewhat effectively, trying to do somewhat of damage, but not really being that successful. And I believe that the strategy center was destroyed.
Yeah, that was.
Luckily, that still his Mercury Strike is alive, and he tries to
got out an
escape
MCV just in time
MCV.
there. Ooh,
I see that happening.
Close save. Better watch out though.
Let's see what WarriorGirl is going to do with these Harriers. Well. What's going to do? Yeah, she's actually helping out Codyfun by destroying some of the, or one of the things. There you go.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, but the enemy of my enemy is my enemy too, because I have the only right to kill my enemy.
Well, that's put very philosophical of you. Well done.
Yeah. Well, the MCV has been destroyed, as you can see.
Yeah.
And this one is gonna move away now. Poor guy, he doesn't stand a chance.
Well, yes, considering actually balancing, there is going to be a general faction-wide balance. There's going to be, or at least a game-wide balancing, to make teching up to tier 3 a little bit more slower, that it takes... it takes quite a bit more time to tech up, so that will hopefully make gameplay a little bit less quickly paced, which should also allow slightly more novice players to hold their ground, so to speak. I'm seeing here things like I think one of the most important changes is that radar buildings, war factory buildings, and lab buildings they will all require more power. And at the moment, that's probably the most significant change, because of course that can slow it down, especially when you need to build additional power for that.
Oh, Codyfun has just been defeated.
Ooh.
But yeah, power, definitely power is one of the issues that we're going to attend to.
Yeah. And let me see here. Actually, I'm going to take a look around to see what we can do. Oh yeah, of course, there's also another game mode that's going to get a very new look in Beta Revision 2, and that is of course the Fortress mode.
Ah, yes, the Fortress mode.
Yes, everybody. So most people remember it. It's it's a game mode where basically you play several players against either one or two other players who have a major defensive advantage, and basically it's the game mode version of Crack the Turtle. And right now we've been busy balancing it. We've also got several new buildings for it as well that have also been discussed on Mod Database and of course the Facebook page and Twitter as well. For instance, the tech concrete bunkers have, or at least the concrete bunkers that see. I'm not sure if there's actually one of them on this map right now. I don't think so.
No,
there isn't. But anyway, they're going to be remade. They are now going to be a sort of tech building. You don't have to capture them with engineers. You can just enter infantry into them and they will automatically be yours. The major two differences is that they will be much tougher. They will be much more of a challenge to break through because they'll actually be dedicated defense structures. And of course, there's also you can also repair them by yourself, just with the repair button. So that makes it quite a bit more hardy.
Yeah, you can of course also use an engineer, but if it's slightly damaged and you wish to repair it, just use this little button over here, click it on the fortress, and it's going to repair.
Exactly.
Very useful.
So yeah, that's something that the concrete bunkers that you know love. They're pretty much getting a new lick of paint, and they're getting quite a bit of an upgrade. And of course, there will be a new structure, the Tech Concrete Fortress.
Concrete Fortress.
Which
Yeah,
is...
it can house 20 infantry.
Yeah.
Be it anti-tank or anti-infantry. Of course, the GI and GGI, Flag Trooper and Conscript, or the Initiate and Archer.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's and it's a very very neat defensive building. You definitely want to get your hands on because they're usually placed at very important defensive locations or choke points or something of the sort. So getting them will be a great advantage to the player who does capture them. And likewise, just like the Tech Concrete bunkers, you can repair them normally like any other building that you own, and they're incredibly tough.
Of course, they will also have the, if I'm not mistaken, that is the ability that you don't need an engineer to capture them, but you can just put in your infantry, and also you can repair them without the real need of an engineer, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes them last a little bit longer.
Cool.
Yeah. Of course, there have also been plenty of fixes to the single-player missions. I'm not going to read them all out loud, just for spoiler alerts and things like that. But you know what? I think those are the most important additions when it comes to game mode and to Ares at the moment. So how about we talk balance? I think, how about you just name our number one balance topic right now, because I'm centered on it right here.
Well, I'm thinking Wolfhound.
Well, then you're thinking correctly.
I'm thinking Nuva, Arian, some of the heroes.
Well, I'd say let's see if you're
there's a lot of things that people want to see nerfed or buffed.
Oh, absolutely. Well, let's see then if we can find a. Let's see if you find out, because indeed the Wolfhounds are definitely on the. They have already been nerfed in the next revision that's already being built, and it will be. And when it will be released, then you'll just get that automatically. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it here. It's a pretty big changelog. Might actually be a cool idea to just release the changelog later on, before release.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Get a good look at it.
I'm pretty sure that the moment that beta revision 2 is out, that the changelog is going to be instantly posted. So beforehand, of course. I mean, beforehand, people can actually have a look at the changelog while they're installing it, and just like, okay, this is different, that is different, that is different. But the beta revision 2 is not just about the balance issues, of course.
Yeah.
But the whole fact that we now have those two 3D artists actually is also the reason why it's taking so long because all of a sudden so much more potential and abilities to really put new stuff and more useful stuff in.
Exactly.
Oh, I see a nice little Kira did spot it.
Yeah.
So that's gonna go down really fast.
No, but exactly. Well, I'll just call up what the Wolfhound nerfs will be then. To start off with, they will be considerably slower and a tad more expensive. And not only that, the range on both their weapons will be decreased by about half a point, and their effectiveness against defenses will be decreased as well. So that's quite a bit. I'm also seeing a couple of other things. I'm seeing, for instance, another unit which is often considered overpowered. The Barillo is also getting a nerf.
Oh,
yes,
of course, we can't forget about that little bastard.
Exactly. Well, the Barillo at the moment, it's only got 2 nerfs here at the moment. It's just quite a chunky health decrease, and its rate of turn will be decreased, so it takes longer to turn around, so it doesn't just spin like a top and then shoot flaming fireballs of agony towards you.
Yeah, but obviously it's still going to be rather fast.
Yeah, it's still going to be a fast transport. I mean, that's what it's for.
Well, not a little chronosphere action here, but as you can see, a Borillo and two repair drones were a part of that little group, so...
Yeah, they're taking the sneaky
But
way
let's see
in.
what the Harriers are going to do.
They're taking the sneaky way in.
Successful.
Actually, speaking of the Kirov I think is also getting a few changes. They're going to be a little bit more expensive, but they're also going to be a tad faster as well.
Okay, faster.
Faster. Not by much.
Ooh.
I think it's just like 1 or 2 points max. But they will also be, to compensate, they will also be a little bit more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I think another important change, at least for the Soviets, is we all know the Saboteur, of course, with its death weapon, its radiation bomb. How fantastic it was that they were completely immune to it. We have changed that up now, due to the fact that, well, for instance, I think Desolators couldn't attack them or something like that.
Nope, Desolators couldn't.
Desolators couldn't attack the Saboteur, so kind of a crying shame for that. But right now, the Saboteur is now affected by radiation. But as an upside, their bomb no longer leaves a radiation field. So that kind of gives you a bigger chance to allow your Saboteurs to survive in groups.
Okay, but what does that mean? Is it still going to explode?
They will still explode, and they will still explode, and they will still do quite a bit of damage. But it just won't leave a radiation field behind. Which I think, yeah, because right now I think in the current revision right now, Saboteurs are like the best spies of any side, because it doesn't, you can't win with them. I mean, either you let them infiltrate your base, or you kill them, and they do a ton of damage and radiation. And I think that really tipped the balance for them there. So I think this is a pretty good change, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you send out a couple of attack dogs on them, and you have a group of Saboteurs moving in, your attack dogs are gonna lose.
Exactly.
I mean, your opponent is gonna lose the Saboteurs, but you're gonna lose your dogs because of the radiation.
Yeah. I think another probably important bit is that war miners will be able to one-shot terror drones from now on.
Yeah,
so making them quite a bit more effective when it comes to defending themselves like that.
Yeah, I mean, of course you've got the chrono miner that can just chrono away and leave the terror drone behind. The ghost miner just can't be detected by them, and they won't receive any damage. I mean, they will still get inside of them the moment that they reveal themselves, but the moment they cloak again...
If you have detectors, then you probably will be able to spot and destroy them anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's a good thing. Let's see here. We have got, for instance, another little thing. The Iron Curtain is back, as it can also protect buildings, because in this revision it can't. Yep. And it's gonna get it. It's pretty much a little bit of a comeback. It's gonna get its old blackish color again.
Ooh.
So that's nice. And of course the EM pulse station for the Chinese.
Yeah, but that is an addition. But of course that means that the EM pulse is going to...
Yeah. It's going to be
removed from the lab.
Yeah, it's at once an addition and a balance for the EM pulse, which is getting quite a lot of balance tweaks, because we've seen it on plenty of multiplayer matches that it is probably one of the best support weapons in the game. It can absolutely turn around even the most most desperate of games. So it's getting a couple of nerfs. For instance, the duration of the pulse, the pre-impact animation, basically. So basically, just before it actually affects your units, it's going to take a little longer. So you've got a little bit more of a warning for when it's coming. But of course, it will probably be. And of course, it'll have the extra station, which costs quite a bit of money, and will only be available after you have built the science lab. But in return, the impulse will last a little bit longer.
Well, not only that, it's not that the Chinese are only gonna get their little thing, their separate thing. For instance, the Pacific Front is also gonna receive something. And I believe that the whole strategy center concept is gonna go away, and it's going to be replaced by something else. It's gonna be replaced by something else.
Yeah, it's gonna have something else.
Oh, Kirov over here, by the way.
Ooh. Yes, that is correct. There will be some changes to the strategy center idea of the Allied. I'll leave that for a later time, I think, because there's going to be quite a couple of new things in that as well. A couple of new features as well. There's also going to be, I'm seeing Siegfried here on the battlefield right now, and I think there's also going to be a couple of changes for the heroes as well. And I think we should probably start with them as well.
We already mentioned being able to spot Libra thanks to the veterancy and eliteness.
Yeah, that is of course that is no longer an issue because only the owner of the unit is able to see the veterancy. So, for instance, the pips on Libra clones will disappear, and you can just see the normal veterancy level of Libra herself. So that visual aid is back. Let's talk about Siegfried actually for a little bit.
Yeah.
The rate of fire has been increased, which means that you've got like a 30-frame gap in between shots or when he's invulnerable. So he's now got a little bit more vulnerability. He's a little bit slower on the firing speed side. Making him just that little bit more vulnerable, so you actually have a larger window of attack to get at him. Other than that, his speed has been dialed down a little bit, and his effectiveness versus infantry has been decreased. And those are some of the changes. Those are some of the changes he's gotten. I mean, I think he's also immune to Omni Crush now. So he can no longer be crushed by the really big tanks.
That should have been the case already, but
yeah, that probably should have been the case already. It just
that.
makes more sense.
And man, there is one hell of a battle going on over here.
Yeah, look at that.
And WarriorGirl is actually being pushed back.
Yikes! Talk about the
that is because she has no cash.
Ooh. That is bad. Yeah, I'll host the next map that we can actually see the cash on this side as well. We'll just do. One and the other.
Yeah. The next match, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be a 1-versus-1 though, because that was a requested match from 2 weeks ago.
Ooh, exciting!
And it's going to feature two very interesting players: our own Mevitar, versus UprisingJC.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a request by Mevitar himself.
Ooh, Clash of the Titans.
Yeah. All right. I see that WarriorGirl already is saying GG can't win.
Ooh, that's not looking too bright.
No, not really.
Ah, well. There are actually a couple of other...
don't worry, in the chat I'm already seeing...
Plenty of changes on the way.
And it's over.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Positions are properly.
Yeah, this looks fine. Game on.
Player defeated.
There you go.
Oh my, like really polar opposite sides of the map.
Excellent.
All right.
Also, I forgot to put on my FPS counter. Don't know if you've done that.
No, I totally forgot as well. Shame on me.
Shame on me too. Me too.
Bad habit. Maybe we should have an option that you can permanently have it on.
Yeah, that should be on. I mean, it's only in the developer section of the hotkeys, but it should be permanently on.
Well, at least should be an option. But hey, that's a neat. That would be neat for later. So this is American versus the Latin Confederation, which is good because they both have also gotten a couple of changes as well.
Yeah, of course. We started off with the Latin Confederation already getting the prison facility, one of the two buildings that has been shown already.
Yes.
Which is going to really make a great combination with the Dracoof.
Yeah, it's really going to shake things up. It was kind of what we originally had in mind for the Dracoof, that it was kind of like a large prison vehicle that would capture infantry on the field and bring them back to the Latin Confederation and force them to kind of reverse. It was kind of a reverse engineering idea that basically, if you enter your captives into the building, it would give you the technology of those infantry. So you basically just reverse engineering infantry tool. I think, except for heroes, I think, and stolen tech.
Yeah, heroes and stolen tech are
of
not
course
allowed to be
of course, are
reverse
off-limits.
engineered.
Yeah.
But it should definitely bring out something cool. I mean,
Yeah,
if
I
you're
think
against
it
an
also
allied
had kind of
opponent,
like-
and
yeah, it also kind of had. Yeah.
if you're against an allied opponent, for instance, and he has a bunch of medics, you can actually capture them, send them in your own prison facility, and then you can just have your own medics, which make your own infantry a lot more sustainable.
Indeed. And of course, I mean, there's also a bit of a monetary bonus as well, because I heard that there were, or at least I heard that the prison facility, among other things, would also allow you to make money on those captured infantry.
Yeah, it does serve a little bit like a grinder, just like it's a combination of the grinder for only infantry and the scavenger grinder.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Although I do hear if you infiltrate it, then you can reset all the captured tech that the Confederation would have gotten. So very important to watch out with that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty neat. But there are also a couple of other changes, gameplay-wise and balance-wise. For instance, Tanya's gotten a buff and a nerf in a way.
Yeah, she. I believe she will have her rate of fire decreased significantly.
That is correct. But her range will be increased.
Her range?
Her range will be increased. Not by much, like half a point, but her rate of fire will definitely be decreased by quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because as she is right now, she is very, very potent.
Yeah, but and it's also kind of strange if you just think lore-wise. She's got a prototype laser gun, and that laser gun fires so fast. You wouldn't expect a prototype laser gun to be so highly advanced to fire that fast.
Yeah, you could see it that way.
But that is just my way of thinking, and I might be completely wrong in that aspect. But you know, to each his own, and to each his own way of thinking. But this is just my way of thinking. Like, you don't have like a super high fire rate laser machine gun that is just a prototype. I mean, it already surprises me that it doesn't blow up in her face the moment that she fires it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that would actually be kind of fun to see.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to follow this.
Norio is also getting quite a buff here, as far as I can see. Because I know that his effectiveness versus infantry is going to be really be upped and amped. So he's going to be considerably better versus infantry. His speed is going to be increased as well as his health.
Wow, he's even going to be faster.
He's going to be faster, stronger, better.
Yeah.
Because of course, in the last right before we launched, we did quite a couple of nerfs on him because he proved to be overwhelmingly powerful. But I think maybe we found a middle ground here.
Yeah, already I'm seeing. I don't even know which color is which at the moment, so you'll have to forgive me.
Oh, that's okay. Black is.
I'm actually looking at the purple base right here.
Okay, yeah, that would be Blackmita, and Zaker just came in with with 3
Bulldog
bulldogs
tanks
and a repair. Yeah, with a repair IFV.
Yep. Gotcha.
Ooh, nasty. Infected his IFV though, so he's got to take out that War Factory real quick. Can he do it? All right. Good job.
Yeah. Actually running over 2 of the infantry.
Yeah, good. Get out of there.
And escaping. Is he going to escape, or is he going to go after the miners?
Back. I think he's going to go in and dish out some more damage. Can he?
Yeah,
do it?
probably.
He probably could. Maybe if he tries and take out some power.
He could actually go after the barracks as well, but especially now with the Tesla Trooper out there, it's going to be a little bit harder to do.
He can decrease the strength of the power, of course. But it looks like he's doing fairly well. I mean, he's already got like 1 miner down. Can he get the second one? Can he do it? Ooh, better watch out. Nah, he's just prancing around a little bit. He's just checking out, see what he can dish out in damage. He's going for the Tesla reactor here.
Yeah.
Troopers end. Ooh, yeah. Now he's not gonna.
Oh, Storm Children out in the air, going after the miner as well, successfully destroying it.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn, son, that's like almost all the miners out in one go.
The
Nice.
last of the bulldog tanks is infected and it's gone.
Oh, too bad.
Cool.
But definitely,
Luckily,
I mean,
there's
for the
still-
price alone, that was some great work there. I mean, he inflicted for what those tanks were worth. He inflicted a lot of damage.
Yeah, luckily there was still one miner left, and in the meantime, Blackmita did rebuild the war factory and just a miner as well, but he received some serious damage here.
Yeah.
I'm heading over to the other player. Strangely enough, I'm
he's
seeing two
constantly
Air Force
harassing
command
the storm
centers.
children.
Yeah. Oh, got a Barilla moving in.
Who? Oh yeah, just waltzes right into the base with
Waltz
several
in
pyros.
with pyros.
Painful.
Nice.
Taking out the radar.
Ouch.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Alright.
but there's another radar. So if he takes that one out
yeah, we'll
really
see.
quick, and I hope he does.
Yeah, I mean that'll be a pretty big blow because Zaker was really depending on those storm children
Yeah,
to do
but
like a huge amount of harassment damage. Taking out
But
all
the
those
robot
miners.
tanks, the robot tank and the Rocketeers definitely did him in there. Whoa,
Yeah.
we're dropping
Well,
frames like madness
he
here.
got off a couple of good shots.
We're dropping frames like mad here. Whoa, look at this! I'm seeing a nice armada of Warhawks and a bunch more Bulldog tanks moving to the north as well.
Yeah. I've got
So
my
we're gonna
cameras
see a round 2 for that. We're gonna see a round 2 there.
Ooh. Yeah, this is quite paced rather quickly, which is good. Actually, talking about coming back to balance for a little while. I know that a lot of people were complaining about the Wolfhounds, but there was
Wolfhounds.
also quite a significant amount of people who found that the Thor was pretty powerful, pretty overwhelming.
Yep.
And I would be happy to say that they have gotten nerfed as well. Their range has been decreased. They're now slightly slower. They have less health, and they do a lot less. They do less damage to structures and to Dybbuk interceptors, which are of course the small craft that Gehenna platforms launch.
Mm-hmm. And that, of course, leaves with the final of the heavy air fortresses, the Air Fortress Air Kala.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
I've seen that thing has gotten something as well, be it a nerf or
it
a
has gotten
buff.
some massive buffs.
Yeah, just when you thought it couldn't get any stronger, it just did.
Oh yes. Well,
But in
it
what
wasn't
way?
that particularly potent. I mean, it had its moments, but at that time, it's just right now it doesn't really feel like a how should I call it? Like a really powerful support unit. But actually, let me look up what the changes are. Let's see here. Oh yes, here.
Oh, there was a bomb buggy there that
Ooh.
did some damage. Nice.
Yeah, there's also a small change for the Soviets, is that bomb buggies and demo trucks will also be a little bit cheaper.
Cheaper.
A little bit
Oh,
cheaper.
so
Not
we're
very-
gonna
not
see
very
even.
much. Like 100
We're gonna
credits
see-
or so cheaper. So it's a
Yeah,
it's
so
a
we're
fairly
gonna see
marginal
slight-
change.
Talking about the Arcala,
Yeah.
you were just looking into how
Yes,
much it's going to get.
Actually, it's not that big of a change. I mean, it's gotten more health. It's been kind of beefed up. But that's the only real major change that I see in it right now.
Uh-huh.
Ouch, that
Oh
is
my
some
God.
real big damage right there on Blackmita.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he no longer has any miners, and he's now coming in with the Warhawks as well.
Yeah, that is tough. Look at that.
Yeah,
And the Storm Children.
the Storm Children. No, they didn't do anything yet, but
Yeah.
we could see them come back and do some damage, perhaps. I mean, I'm seeing a resemblance of a match that I actually recorded a while back. Because one thing I would like to say is that I've also started to record matches and uploading them to my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a few test recordings just to see if I understood what I was doing, because I was knowing. And actually, I observed the match, and there was a lot of use of Storm Children there as well.
Okay.
And I'm seeing, whoa, I'm curious if this... Oh! Blackmita just sold the construction yard.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, probably doesn't have enough cash. Yeah,
And
this
he's
looks like it's
selling out, and it's over!
Ooh,
And it's over.
well played.
Yeah. So Zenothist, can you do me a favor while I'm gonna be setting up the next match? And here we are, folks. A match that was requested to me about 3 weeks ago. Mevitar, it was actually requested by Mevitar, who's playing as Zaker versus UprisingJC, who's playing as his favorite European alliance.
Alright.
Right. Oh, that's this map. Now I remember. So there's an oil derrick over here. There's oh yeah, I remember this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because if you have a look just above Uprising's construction yard, you see a bit of special ore, and that is actually going to spread. And it's harvestable.
Third ore. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that is
third ore.
indeed that is indeed a little bit of a that is a bug that should be fixed in the next revision.
Mm-hmm. I hope so. Because I did report it like way back when we first started.
Yeah, that was way in the
when I
back,
saw
but
it.
it's been fixed by now. I see it here in the change log also that it will it's gonna be gone.
Mm-hmm. Good, good, good. So we got some progress. All right. Anything else you want to say about
I've got, like,
anything you want to spoil?
I have like a really big list here, so I'm only really gonna pick and share some of them here because it is really for the next revision is gonna be pretty big. There's gonna be a lot of changes. But let's talk about like Zaker and let's talk about the European Alliance. What kind of changes are they getting? With kind of let's keep spoilers to a minimum. Let's put it that way. For instance, I know that Libra's going to be buffed. She's going to get more health, and she will be immune to Omnicrust as she was intended to be. Let's see here. I think. Oh yeah, she can be cloaked by the Chimera Core and by Shadow Ray.
She already could actually.
Could she?
Because
I think only hover and amphibious. That was kind of a bug that amphibious units and hover units couldn't be cloaked. But that has been fixed now.
Well, actually, I remember that back in the day when we did the sub-faction spotlights, that I was able to shadow ring Libra while I was making an escape with her.
Really?
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But
that might be possible. I'm seeing it here in.
speaking of the shadow ring, something I do know. Originally, right now it actually does it in a bit of an X. The cloak.
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't really do a full 3 versus 3, but just an X, just like the one in an X around the center of.
Yeah, kind of a cross shape. No, that has been changed.
But actually,
as well.
now it has been changed and
It's been
done
changed
properly
to
3 versus 3 by 3.
Proper 3x3 grid site. So that's gotten considerably better. Let's see here. Of course, there will also be a couple nerfs for Libra clones, because we've noticed in gameplay that often if you can just spam enough clones, then you can pretty much outrange and just you can pretty much outfight any other fight. They're pretty much better than Libra herself. So the support power for like Libra clones will be more expensive to begin with. Libra herself will be getting a couple of buffs. Like I said, she'll have more health. Her anti-gravity deploy power is also going to have a little unique thing in that it will temporarily not double. What am I saying? It'll temporarily increase her health so that even though she's still vulnerable, she's still quite a tough target to get. So it leaves her less vulnerable due to the fact that her deploy takes quite a while to cool down. And I think that's the most
having to send the hero inside of the enemy forces while they're attacking her, without really gaining any armor buffs or anything, is really something, you know. You need to either stun lock them, but even if you, for instance, stun lock them, as I recently saw Admiral Pit do with a little combination of damn it, brain fart.
Yeah.
Oh, what did? Oh yeah, magnetrons. Magnetron
Magnetrons, yeah.
to stun lock, and then Libra going in with her mind blast and flipping out the tanks that were stun locked. But of course, those tanks will still be able to fire at Libra.
Yeah. But this should leave her a little less vulnerable, so that makes her deploy power a little bit more viable in online play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually seeing quite a couple of buffs here for Epsilon units. I'm seeing, for instance, the Invader, which has gotten quite a couple buffs. I'm just checking it out here. Yeah, I'm seeing here a speed increase, a small health increase, and firepower increase.
Oh, yeah. Because looking at them from an observer standpoint and seeing how much aircraft do versus anything, and then the Invader doing against something,
The
it
Invader
really pales in comparison.
was very flimsy. It's very flimsy in the first revision, so it's definitely getting quite a couple of buffs. And let's see here. What else do I got here? I think there were a couple of the Basilisk is getting a couple of. Let's see here. I think nerfs and buffs. Hold on a second. Here we go.
Oh, UprisingJC already going for a Chronosphere. I think we're going to see a famous tactic on here.
Cheeky.
We're going to see,
I'm seeing
we're
quite
going to
couple
see a
things here. I'm
famous
seeing
tactic.
Mirage tanks, couple. Yeah. All right, this is good.
Yeah, I'm seeing Siegfried there as well in that group, so we're going to see that this entire group is probably going to get chrono shifted, like probably behind here.
Yeah.
As I also hear a driller somewhere.
Ooh. Maybe to.
And it's actually moving.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's hear it.
I think he got.
It's here.
I think he got it. All right.
Okay, but you were saying about the Basilisk.
Oh yes, the Basilisk. Let's see here. Let me take a look. Where is it now? Basilisk. Just had it here for a moment. Yeah, here I've got it. Its health has been decreased. It's effective. Yeah, it's gone. Actually, it's gone quite. It's gotten a slight buff and quite a couple of nerfs. It's a little bit cheaper now. Oh, here it comes. Driller escapes.
You know what just happened?
Yeah, I got
the
it.
lab got infiltrated.
Ooh.
The lab got infiltrated. So now Mevitar will have. Yeah, Mevitar will now have the access to the Chrono Adept.
Chrono Adept, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that could prove pretty fatal.
Uh-huh.
No, but yeah, the Basilisk is getting like a couple of nerfs. It's gonna have less health. It's gonna be less effective against infantry, but it will be a little bit cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And I think let's see here. What other cute little things are there?
Against tanks. Don't use Basilisks against tanks.
They are not made for that.
No, just like the Zephyr. They are made for tanks, not against structures.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, I think the Zephyr's got like a couple of changes as well. I'll go back to that in a minute.
Oh, there you go. There you've got the Chrono Adepts.
Oh boy.
Now we're gonna see something interesting.
Yeah, better watch out though. I mean, I see that Mevitar's already anticipating a Chrono shift because he's already got a couple of Masterminds out.
He already had them out beforehand, so...
Oh, he already had them out? Well,
nothing really
it's
too
good preparation.
special.
I mean, if there's anything that could stop that, I mean, it would be this.
Mm-hmm.
And so even if they would be able to Chrono shift, and I mean, they would be able to get Siegfried, but we could at least get his accompaniment.
Yeah. Now look at the amount of Rocketeers again. I'm practically just spamming Rocketeers, man.
Yeah, that is crazy. Well, that's kind of his thing.
That's his thing for sure.
He's just kind of scanning. He's looking around to see if he can find any holes in the defenses.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here.
Well, I'm guessing that UprisingJC is just preparing his Chrono Assault. He's just positioning his tanks. I think that it's going to be this group because I do see Siegfried over here.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to be this group for sure. And I'm seeing a Charon tank moving in as well.
Yeah, a couple Prism tanks.
Yeah.
All right. Exciting.
Where is she? There is she. Alright, just moving into position, gathering your forces, and then boop, plop them right into the back of the enemy base. That's gonna happen, for sure.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if there were some other changes for like the European Alliance. Because right now I think I've gotten like the most important ones for Psychor at the moment.
Yeah,
So
but
let's
I was thinking about the combination, because the Zephyr beacon, if I'm not mistaken, are now combined into.
We shouldn't say too much. I'm sure we'll get to that in a later update.
Very well. I haven't said anything.
Yeah, you'll just have to look forward to that later on. Okay, let's see what we have here. We do have a couple of changes. I think the Stallion Transport has gotten a health increase, so they're now a little bit more sturdier.
Uh-huh.
There are a couple of things. I see that Sonar Pulse is now available directly from the Naval Shipyard. Doesn't take any... you don't need anything else for it. And its recharge time has been decreased, so now the Sonar Pulse has definitely gotten a very big buff. Which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, most people don't even use it, because even if they are presented with water maps, they hardly ever go to the sea.
That's true.
But yeah, I've actually never seen it in online matches.
Okay.
Let's hope that this actually makes them more usable and more used. This group is ready to be transported any second. Just waiting for him to do it.
Yeah, or just to just for Mevitar to slip up. Just move out a little bit, leave an open hole somewhere. I'm
seeing 3 Chimera cores, one here, one there, one there. So he's got he's got a whole bunch of invisible units at the moment. And the moment that Uprising is going to put it in here, he's going to get a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think probably the best way to attack is over here. Next to the top ore refinery in the battle lab, or Pandora hub. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, you can take out the ore refinery, Pandora hub, a power plant, and of course immediately the cloning vats as well.
Okay.
In one serious swift concentrated strike, if he manages to pull that off, Mevitar's going to be in some serious problems.
Well,
especially now that he has moved his. No, actually, he hasn't moved it fully. Yeah.
Better be careful.
Probably Mevitar listening in, because I'm seeing indeed a bunch of stuff moving over there.
Oh yeah.
But that actually leaves.
Some stuff is starting to shift here.
Yeah. Definitely.
Actually, I'm seeing maybe for some people a very important update for all allies. That pad aircraft. Oh, here we go, Chronosphere.
Over there.
Oh yeah, here we go.
On the other side of the base, actually taking out one of the only war factory.
Oh, no way. Oh, but where are all the baddies?
Oh.
Can't see them now,
But yeah,
can ya?
most important for
and
the
right
allies.
out of nowhere, a mastermind. Look at that. Oh, look at all these units here. Completely out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Be careful of that.
He was preparing for this for sure.
Oh, definitely. It's just a shame. It is just a bit of a shame that he lost his only war factory.
Yeah, but luckily he actually had this.
I'm seeing a lot of forces shift here around the middle of the map.
Yeah, but also in the north, actually.
Yeah, especially the north. A lot of fidgety action here.
Okay, but you were saying about something for the Allied?
Oh yes, that's correct. The air pad, or at least all pad aircraft, for the time being, will auto heal. So that makes repairing them quite a bit faster, so that they can get back into the air quicker. So basically, it's just yeah. So that's something that has been requested for a while, and we are tentatively changing it to that to see how big of a difference it really makes, because aircraft right now are already pretty effective. But we'll see. We'll see what this does. If this works out, then we'll keep it, and otherwise we'll just revert it later on.
Alrighty. Well, Mevitar just destroyed that little attack wave here.
Yeah.
But then again, just look at the vast amount of archers and initiates he has.
Yeah.
And he's got this center part of the map covered, man. He's got masterminds and brutes. Like, nothing can get past there.
Yeah, he's going for broke. Because he knows, of course, UprisingJC is not an easy opponent.
Absolutely not. See that the War Factory has been rebuilt, but as I predicted, the Pandora Hub and this ore refinery are gone.
For now, at least.
For now.
Yeah, that is nice. Actually, as an observer, you also can't see the veterancy of other units.
Nope.
So now Libra, who Libra really is only known to a proselyte.
Got a nice little power sabotage here, and Mevitar has managed to also gain veteran tanks right off the bat.
Yeah, spies can be. You should really watch out for spies. They can really turn the table on you. Not a lot of people actually prepare for them a lot, usually because, usually a robot tank or some dogs is just more than enough to keep them covered. But usually in around mid-game is when people are at their most vulnerable, when they really don't think about it. And like it's usually in high tier they've just got enough defenses that they could probably just target your spy and kill it immediately. But it's really around tier 2 where spies become really, really effective and devastating.
Too bad that they are only available on tier 3.
Yeah, I know. Alright, here we go.
Right, it seems that Mevitar is going to move in for a little assault force here.
Better watch out for Siegfried.
Siegfried also trying to do some damage here.
Yeah, he's got quite some range on him. Watch out.
Oh, I thought I saw something moving. Oh, he's coming in with even more stuff.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Ooh, Siegfried. Careful for that now.
While all his forces are distracted by this, there is another force coming in.
Yeah, coming from the center. From the north?
Which is quite, or at least from the center, yeah, which is quite a bit bigger.
Yeah.
And is coming in around to surround. Oh, that is that is a master stroke. Look at that. Coming in with all those archers. Now, if only if you could take down those Thors. It looks like they're proving
easy.
Quite
one of them is
against
gone,
infantry.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough to see this.
Yeah. Yeah,
Siegfried
as I
is
said,
definitely
Siegfried
make it hard for him. The Thors are going to make it hard for him.
Ooh. Yeah, that is a shame. It seems that a combination of Thors and Siegfried is just too much for infantry, and this is also, of course, partially the reason why Siegfried is gonna have some nerfs versus infantry. Yeah. He's just too effective against them.
At the moment, he is.
Exactly.
What I'm seeing, it's tier 1 stuff that I'm seeing from Mevitar.
Yeah, he's going in for kind of a bum rush here. It's all basic stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he does have his masterminds that he could just use and waltz in and do some...
But I think those are more for...
defensive purposes.
Defense, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how are you going to fend off against the Thors if your masterminds are being blown out with the Thors?
If there's somewhere else on the other side of the map.
I mean, looking at Uprising's force...
Here comes a lightning storm.
He doesn't have... Ooh, yeah, you're right. Right, that's going to happen. Probably, I'm guessing over here. Yeah. And the Chronosphere is also... So I think he's going to make a combination attack. He's just going to gather his units again in a nice little cluster, as I do see these 4 Barracudas. And once he's got his units back in the cluster, he's going to send them over... and then we're going to also see a Lightning Storm attack. I'm guessing that the Lightning Storm is going to hit in this area, and he's going to go with the Chronosphere attack again, either here or here again. Because there's a large open area here with practically no defenses.
Okay.
Oh, and Mevitar is out of power!
Oh, no way.
Oh. Mevitar, you idiot! Now we're gonna see that you've got nothing here.
Ooh.
Oh. And I think that Uprising doesn't realize that you can also... Oh, lightning storm approaching.
Here we go.
Got
Yeah,
that
better
done.
move those forces. There they go.
Oh. And I was right!
Oh.
And Mevitar is walking directly into it!
Oh, man.
Oh. Barracuda's on the construction yard. And there comes the Kronos force.
Oh, no way. That is fantastic.
Oh, that is a great combination.
Mevitar is in a pinch here.
Absolutely. Mevitar needs to get the hell out of dodge.
Moving away the units, scaring the units away with the lightning storm, letting them run into it, and chronoing enemy units right on the other side of the base. That is devastating.
Yeah, Mevitar is going to survive
once
this,
Mevitar has gotten
only
back.
by a hair.
Yeah, but once Mevitar has actually gotten back here, he resumes control pretty quickly. But I'm not sure if he can come back from this loss. I mean, that is all his war factories gone in a single attack.
And also
This
all
is
his technology. I mean, he only has his barracks, and he doesn't even have a radar anymore.
Yeah, this is incredible.
He doesn't have a war factory, a radar, a lab, just his barracks, and all the forces that he has left.
Exactly.
And I think he's gonna make another bomb rush here.
Oh, yeah, you can see that here.
We got a little force coming down here from the south
he's
as
gotta regroup.
well.
He doesn't have enough forces yet.
Absolutely not.
And not with those mirages on the horizon.
And with the Thors backing them up as well, it's not gonna be enough, man. Oh, got some action going on over here as well.
Ooh.
Seeing as that both players have well over 20,000 credits, by the way, they're just not spending it. It almost seems.
Oh man. Oh, here come the masterminds. I'm
Yeah,
not sure how
masterminds
effective they
moving
will
in.
be here now, especially with the Thors in the air and just on the run.
No.
This
And
is
the
not
Harriers
gonna
and
be-
Barracudas also
No.
doing some serious damage here.
Oh, the
Expecting a
mastermind
brainwave
can't control them
overload.
fast enough.
No.
No,
It's
you
not
can't
gonna
send them in
happen.
one by one. Look at that.
I think Mevitar.
I think
I might be fucked.
he's already I think he's already realized that this might not be going completely how he imagined.
And the best part is, this was a match that Mevitar himself requested.
Well, I don't know. I think this was pretty good. This was like on equal footing.
Yeah.
This could have gone either way.
It could have gone either way, but
Yeah.
Mevitar really wanted to play against UprisingJC.
That attack there was an absolute masterstroke of JC. Well done.
I think Mevitar learned his lesson that he really needs to think about what he's gonna do next time.
Oh, I think he had his idea. It just didn't work out particularly well.
Nah,
Probably underestimated how powerful Thors still are.
And Uprising hasn't even been playing all that much lately, I've been told.
Okay.
Chronosphere ready again. Lightning Storm quickly getting ready too.
Yeah. I mean, you could easily do another combination attack and finish Mevitar off.
Well, absolutely. I'm seeing that all the Stingers are being loaded up with engineers over here.
Mhm.
Probably gonna bomb rush tier 1 again.
Yeah.
But, oh my god. Now I'm seeing the stuff moving in here to the north again.
Oh,
Got the
dear.
Thors, got the Mirage tanks, got some Carons, repair IFVs. Siegfried is there too. And that pretty much leaves his base pretty much undefended. There are Barracudas again in the air. Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh.
Found the
Ghost
miner,
miner. Yeah.
and it's gone. Yeah. Barracudas. Where were you, guys?
Ooh.
Damn it! I lost the Barracudas. Sorry.
Well, all right then.
Okay.
It's like
This,
Mevitar is really on the
the
defensive
force-
here now.
Oh, lightning storm again, and it's gonna hit here. It's no, just there. Okay, that was my second guess.
Okay,
Barracks
dead
gone.
Dead center.
Yeah, barracks gone. Another refinery gone. Radar severely damaged, almost destroyed.
Yikes.
I think the Barracudas have. Yeah, Barracudas are back on the ground. Didn't do anything.
Still, this is not looking good for Mevitar.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, he used some sneaky tactics, you know, infiltrating
he's doing
the
his absolute best. I mean,
lab and war factory.
I mean, this is some pretty good play. I mean, he's got like the spy infiltration, everything like that, and that could have given him the upper hand. But apparently, it can't make or break.
Chronosphere activated. Oh, Chronosphere activated on Mevitar's tanks and actually sent into the river, dwindling
nasty.
his forces.
Okay. I'm sure
Go
there
for
would have been a
another
slightly more
desperation.
method.
I think Mevitar's gonna go for a desperation attack, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I'm not sure how.
JC is falling for it and not
Really?
going for the offensive. He's actually retreating to
That's good.
assist his.
Yeah, I mean, sure, it's only just a minor force that should easily be taken care of. Because this simply isn't enough, I think. This will not be able to.
Nah.
Especially now that those forces are coming up, but it will buy Mevitar some time, even though it's at the cost of several precious units.
Several thousand credits. I mean, he dwindled down
Exactly.
from over 20,000 to about 7,000 at the moment, while
Exactly.
UprisingJC still has 48,000.
Excuse me there.
Yeah, he has over 48,000 Uprising, and Mevitar only has about 8. So...
Exciting. Yeah, I better run fast.
Anything happening here? Nope. UprisingJC just focusing mainly on defending his own base
Yeah, and
with,
hunting down
rather than
Mevitar's
going for
tanks.
the assault.
Yikes.
Mm.
Man, oh man.
I forgot about my masterminds. Ah, lost them. I guess he means masterminds with that.
Yeah. I don't think he means mental meisters do.
Really? Oh, what the hell is Uprising doing here with this construction yard? Was he trying to build up a base besides it?
Could be.
Was something wrong on your side for a moment?
Yeah, just had a little glitch.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw it on the stream here.
Yeah, just a little thing.
Okay.
I am just looking around now to see if there are any other big balance changes or other big changes that I could mention here.
Oh, Barracudas. Anything happening to the Barracudas, by the way? Besides that they repair now?
Yes, I think there is. I think there was a small change for the
I-
Barracudas.
Yeah,
yes,
I thought I saw that.
I saw it. They've been made slightly cheaper now.
Cheaper.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they're
they are
been buffed.
2,000 right now, and now they're going to be 1,800 if I'm not mistaken.
1,800, yeah. That's
Yeah.
the current price they have.
They're gonna have, because right now they're 2,000.
Yeah, of course. I mean, in the current revision.
Yeah. Well, it seems that Mevitar
Let's
has been
see.
given a chance to rebuild his base a little bit, spreading out his
Yeah,
buildings
a little bit of breathing space.
significantly.
It looks like JC is just huffing and puffing and getting ready for the big blow that will topple Mevitar over.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing against this. This match has been going on for half an hour. Nothing
Yeah, I mean,
against it. though.
this is great.
Yeah. I mean, this is a battle filled with action, and it still can go either way. I mean, definitely. Oh, finally, now we're seeing Marauders, and another lightning storm. I think
better
here
run.
this would be a smart location. And he's got no.
He's going for the
He's
power.
actually going for
He's
here.
going for the power.
Yeah.
And a
And a
Chronosphere
Chronosphere
right in the
behind
back.
the base. Oh, taking out the radar. War factory there.
Factory down. Can he take down the other one? Going for the
No.
refinery. Come on. No, the
Yep,
Russians are going to take it
refinery.
down way too easily. But there's
No,
still
another
Siegfried.
refinery.
There's
Almost.
still Siegfried.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
taking quite a bit of damage
Oh,
there.
too
Gone.
late.
No, this is the end for him.
And Mevitar says, "Well, I'm dead."
Oh.
Pretty much. He doesn't have a radar anymore. He doesn't have
won't
a
be able to take
construction
another blow.
yard. Nope.
He's
Mevitar
yeah.
Yeah. Mevitar says GG.
Yeah.
Marauders moving in down here, as I see. But, you know, since they barely got any armor, they're not gonna do jack shit about this.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be able to withstand another Lightning Storm Chronosphere combination.
Nah. And I don't think I don't even think that Uprising needs it anymore.
No, I think he's going to do just fine. He's still got plenty of forces here. Better watch out for the Marauders, though, even if they're in small amounts.
I don't know what they're firing on, but
Couple of brutes.
now now they're doing something.
Kind of meat shields. That is another thing, actually. I think the brutes. I thought there were going to be some changes. I'm going to have to check real quick. Let's see. Epsilon. You should be somewhere here. That is another thing, actually.
And Mevitar has given up. Alrighty.
Well done.
So I think you're gonna host the next game.
Yeah, I'll do the next one.
I'll be right back.
Sure, no problem.
Just need to get something to drink, so I'll turn off my mic for a moment.
Yeah, you do that. Alright, so a couple of other things that we have are a couple of bug fixes for the Epsilon. For instance, in revision 2, they have a longer build time, I believe, than other heroes. But now it's been made equal to the Soviet and the Allied heroes, so now they should build at the same time in the same time span as their enemy counterparts. Looking here, I see that Ron has gotten quite a buff. Which is, let's check here, because I know a lot of people, actually, let's see if we can do a 5-player map. Maybe that's a good idea. So that Doom can join us in later. Otherwise we're gonna get like a 3-player map. Let's see.
Alright, I'm back.
Hi, welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm just looking around to see if we can find like a 5-player map we can do. How about we do Sacred Lore? How does that sound? Or Ron's Dungeon? Have we done Ron's Dungeon?
Yeah, we've done. No, not today, so we can do that.
Ah, sure, why not?
And it's gonna be a 2 versus 2. I'll just announce it 2 versus 2. First come, first serve. Righto.
Alright. I was just talking about how Ron was getting like a massive buff, because right now he was really hyped up to be this really tough, really cool guy, and at the moment he's now...
Can you at least... Yeah, can you at least make room for me?
Oh, sure, yeah, I see that WarriorGirl is already giving up her spot.
Oh, that is great.
Yeah, you can thank her later. Buy her a beer or something. Right now what I have, or otherwise I'm gonna kick her out.
Just, how about, how about we leave all the spoilers...
Get in.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright.
How about we leave the actual spoiler stuff for in matches, because I'm going to cut out all of the in between matches.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't really have a lot
so
of spoilers left, or at least anything that I'm gonna be giving out.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take position 4 really quick. Going to be random as well, and I'll be Team A.
All right then.
Then
Let's see here.
Team. Mevitar is going to be in,
Mevitar is quite a
Codyfun is going to be
popular
in,
person to team up
Zaker and LAN. Well, I have said first come, first served, and unfortunately, Admiral Pit, that means that you're not going to be in this time.
Yeah.
And I think that after this match, we're going to call it quits.
I don't know. I mean, we've still got half an hour. If this ends really quickly, maybe we'll have enough time for another one, but that kind of depends on how this match goes.
Yeah, and if necessary, we can go in overtime, right?
Yeah,
Codyfun
that wouldn't be
hasn't-
that big of a problem.
Nah. Codyfun still has to select his team, as Lan just said. Yeah, just do that for a moment. He's going to team up with Mevitar, and the Zaker is going to team up with Lan.
Alright. Good. I'm liking that there's no Russia or China here.
Surprisingly.
That is fairly unique.
Yeah, actually, Lan already said in the previous match that he played that he better had selected Pacific Front. Apparently, it suits his playstyle.
Oh,
But he did win that one.
That's nice to see a real Pacific Front player. I like that.
Yeah.
Good going for you. Don't worry, Pacific Front is going to get a lot of changes and quite a couple buffs. I can't really call them all right now because they're just there are quite a couple of spoilers in there that are just really, really new stuff. But don't you worry, Pacific Front will definitely get some love in Beta Revision 2.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. And we're here. Let me quickly sell off this. I mean, I'm kind of feeling that I should not do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell out.
Oh.
I was going to sell out. I kind of felt that I shouldn't have, just to annoy them and to be annoying as I usually am. But I thought, no, let's not do it.
Let's be professional about this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Actually, I do have a request for the last for one match after this. Let's go in overtime if necessary.
Okay.
You versus me.
Me versus you.
So that the viewers can actually see something really awesome when it comes to this current setup that we are using in multi-Twitch or this cat gar.
Well, let's say we could do that. How about we make it a 2v2? That one of us takes Admiral Pit in, that he gets his game as well, because I mean, otherwise I just feel kind of sorry for the guy. And then we could say, like, we could have a 2v2, and you could pick someone if you want. Maybe you could take WarriorGirl, because I mean, she made spot for you. I think that's pretty nice. So scratch my back, scratch yours. How's that sound?
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Alrighty then. Sounds like a plan.
So after this, we are gonna go in overtime.
Ooh.
So I'm just gonna
flap your hands in celebration.
I'm going to announce it.
Very well then. Okay. Getting back way on that track that I was riding on way back there, talking about Ron being buffed. Because I saw there were a couple of great suggestions in on the forums about how to make Ron a bit more effective, to be a bit more of a to be more of an actual commando. We have taken a couple of those suggestions and implemented them. And let me check here. We've increased his health and his range, and we have now, as a kind of a balance compensation, we have now made sure that he cannot target friendly targets. So I'm sorry, guys, you won't be able to mutate your own brutes. Homegrown, you won't be able to do that. I'm sorry, but as a bonus,
that was already the case.
That was
already the case.
I don't think so. I thought you could.
You couldn't mutate your own brutes.
Oh yeah,
you can actually mutate brutes into your own brutes. I don't think if
I think it was more like you can't. Now you can't force fire on your own friendly infantry and turn them into brutes for like brutes.
Okay, force fire. Yeah, but that was already the case.
Oh really? Okay, I'm pretty sure because we the changelog here, so I thought it was something new, but there is one thing that is pretty new though, and that is that Ron is going to have ambient weapon damage, which will be increased by a truckload. I mean, so he's going to be where he hits. It's going to be pretty big. It's an actual railgun.
Ooh.
So it's pretty beefy. I've seen it's quite a significant damage increase. So we'll see how it turns out in game when it's released. Let's see here. Are there any other major changes that we probably should go over? I think there's one concerning our great leader and headquarters Scorpion Cell mascot himself, Speedertrikes.
Speedertrikes.
Yeah, Speedertrikes. Well, Malver's also gotten a couple of buffs and a bug fix, which I will get to in a second. But Speedertrikes are now, they've gotten a bit of a massive buff. They've gotten a buff and a nerf. Their effectiveness versus structures has been decreased, but in return they get a very potent ability that they are now immune to EMP effects.
Oh.
Talk about scary. I mean, something that can hit you from far away and can't be EMP'd. That is pretty
So
scary.
China and Russia are against them.
Are going to be a little less effective, or at least they're going to be quite less effective against Scorpion Cell, which is, of course, I mean, they really need it. Scorpion Cell pretty much needs all the help it can get. It's kind of the redhead stepchild of the sub-factions in Mental Omega, at least in the first revision. But I think that with the changes to favor early and mid-game a little bit more now, instead of like tech up as quickly as possible, I think that we're going to see, hopefully we're going to be seeing a little bit more Scorpion Cell players. And they'll hopefully be they'll be winning a couple more games than at least a 1-1 ratio of win and loss instead of like a 1-15. Yeah.
Okay.
But indeed, speaking of Scorpion Cell, indeed, Malvar has also gotten a couple of fixes. Because right now in the current revision, he can't gain experience. Don't ask me why he can't at the moment, but we fixed that in the second revision, so he will be able to become veteran and elite. And he has now become immune to poison, and he's gotten a health increase.
The health increase
he's
and
yeah.
immune to poison.
And he's immune to poison, which is kind of like
Nice.
just it's for the added synergy with instance for the Tyrant. I mean, it would be silly if your hero was lost because your own tier 3 tanks just kind of poisoned him to death.
We're also seeing Admiral Pit saying, "Tell them about the Tyrant buff."
Ooh, yes, that is something that I can definitely name, the Tyrant buff. Let's see here, because I think it's quite a considerable buff, actually. Let's see if I can find it. Let me keep a careful eye on these invaders here. Ah, here it is. Yes, the Tyrant is definitely getting a buff. They're getting quite... they're now cheaper, stronger, at least in the health department. And they also explode into several toxin bombs, which is comparable to the mole bomb.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. So they've been changed up a bit. So now they've got they're getting a little bit more interesting. A couple of extra neat little tricks.
Base? What base? Base what? Where? Why?
Base of base.
Oh. Yeah. Well, it seems that the red player is doing some serious damage here to... let me quickly have a look. Codyfun, actually.
Oh,
So
Cody.
Zaker's...
Is
Yeah,
he getting
Cody's,
picked on again?
Yeah. Definitely. Mevitar really needs to help him out here, but there's not much going on. As I see that Mevitar is using some infiltrators to... actually, they're now just disguised as GIs. And the game freezes for a moment into a connection screen.
Yeah, let's see. Something is not entirely right.
No, connection to LAN has been lost, but
Yeah, I see
everyone is still far into the green.
Yeah, so let's just see how this works out, and otherwise, I guess the first player will be dumped.
I guess so.
8. But speaking of heroes, actually, I'm going to go over the general hero changes or bounces, because I think those are fairly
Oh.
important. Ouch. Well,
One has been lost.
well played, Lan.
Too bad.
Yeah, pray for CNC Net 5. We are not
Yeah.
sure actually on the status on that. We know that the folks at CNC Net are hard at work to have CNC Net 5 support Red Alert 2 in Euro's Revenge, but that's their job, that's their team. So unfortunately we don't really have a clear view on exactly when that's going to happen. But rest assured, I am sure that they are hard at work getting it ready. And that is probably something that I should warn people about. That, of course, due to the fact that... due to the fact, of course, that we don't really have any moderation powers in the LAN lobby, and it's fairly limited, that there is often the case of people impersonating others. So, of course, if you see someone in the chat behaving rather rudely, or just not particularly, or particularly obscene, or anything like that, then keep in mind that it might be an imposter. And otherwise, if there is a genuine problem, then feel free to contact us on the forums, and we will see if we can talk to the guy.
I don't think there's much we can do about it. I mean, we can talk to the guy and say, like, hey, don't do it.
Yeah, at least in-game, there's not much we can do about it right now. I mean, that's something that should come with CNCnet 5. But it's definitely something, for instance, if it's a player on the forums or something like that.
Radar sabotaged.
We can discuss that then.
Yeah, radar sabotaged, technology stolen, and
painful.
Veteran infantry. Nice one, Mevitar. I actually thought he would go for the construction yard.
Nah, why would he?
But he didn't.
Well, he didn't have to immediately. I mean, the radar is like painful if you can get.
I'm out.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done already.
We're done. This only took like 10 minutes. Crazy. This is crazy.
Okay, right. So I guess at the moment that Zaker was infiltrated, he just gave up.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
well, Doomy.
It is time.
It is time.
Allow me to host.
Yes,
allow me to host.
By all means.
Unfortunately,
right, Admiral Pit,
we are not
WarriorGirl,
gonna go team up. Unfortunately, we are not going to be teaming up, but I do need a map that I know well. Because of course, I want to have map knowledge as my ally, WarriorGirl. Let me have a look-see. No. No.
Alright. Just waiting on the next person. Come on, Pit. Knock knock. You're up.
Gems. Yep. Got this. Alright, we've got everyone.
No, well, we've got people waiting. That's what we got. This is something that should also be fixed with CNCnet 5, of course. But in the meantime, Doom, while we're going on about this, do you mind if I just read up very quickly some changes for the rest of the heroes? Just that we get like, because I know there's a big deal about how they're going to be balanced out. So I'm just going to go over them real quickly. We'll start with, let's see here, Morales is getting more health, and he's getting more damage versus anti-armor.
Okay.
Her deploy weapon, her Earthbreaker, will do more damage. And her rate of fire of her EMP is going to be decreased. And she is no longer fat, so she only takes up one spot in a transport.
Oh, it's been changed, so now you can actually have 3 or Yunru and 2 other infantry inside of the Centurion.
Her EMP has now been nerfed for quite a bit. I mean, her rate of fire is now toned down quite a bit. Oh well, this is looking fantastic. I mean, a Russia and 2 Chinas and a Confederation.
Yeah, I think you should go on 3.
Should I go on 3? I'll go on 3.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's gonna be you versus me.
All right.
I mean, you remember that bar fight, huh? That we were supposed to have.
Are we gonna start shit now?
We're gonna start shit.
Ooh boy.
And better watch out when I come over to your place on the 31st, because I'm gonna trash the place.
Oh dear God. Well, I very much look forward to that.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
I'm actually not gonna be cutting this part out, because there was some vital information about the heroes.
Of course.
I'm seeing you load, I'm seeing me load, and for the rest I don't see anyone load.
Oh right. Just for a minute I thought everybody was gonna be a happy loader.
No. Well, Admiral Pit is loading, just WarriorGirl isn't loading.
Let's see here. I'm seeing also some changes to let's see here. Chitskoy, who will now have who will have quite a bit more health. So he's going to be even more annoying. And I think that is all the heroes that I think the rest we've already dealt with.
Yeah, pretty much. And actually, you're right. It's kind of unfair because I'm looking at the stream. So what I'm going to be doing is actually I have my own stream open in a separate tab, and I'm going to switch to that.
Okay, fine. Why not? Here we go. Prepare your anus.
Building.
Prepare your ass, Zenothist. You're going down.
Okay. Let's both prepare our own asses, or each other's asses. Let's make this kinky.
No thanks. You go do that with RP.
Okay,
Not with
fine.
me.
Will do.
New construction options. Unit ready. Construction complete.
And now I hope I won't disappoint Mr. Pit here, because he was talking about kind of like on the IRC about how he was kind of having a tough luck with his allies. So I hope I won't disappoint.
That is purely his problem.
Well, now it's my problem now, damn it. Oh, I see you there. I see your
Don't get
dog
that.
and raise you another dog.
Really? Really, really, really,
Oh,
my friends.
just really.
Really, really,
Dog
really.
Wars, the embarkening.
Oh, you.
Oh, yes, me.
Okay, so we've got that going, we've got that going, she's got that.
She's all that.
No.
Alright, but I think that for now, I think I've given enough spoilers and changes from the changelog for now, so if you were here to tune in for all that, you can now leave, as we just do casual banter.
Yeah, it's not going to be really that much in-depth play-by-play because, you know, we are both listening in.
Yeah, so it would be kind of spoiling our own secrets.
Unit lost.
Cool. Alright, so nice and easy here now. Miners doing what miners do best.
Minding their own business.
Oh, yes. Alright, kind of a bit of an FPS crawl here. I think that's because now we're also playing as well. So let's see here. Let's do a couple of these. A couple of these. And one of these.
How about... Yeah, that's good, that's good. I'm also doing that. I'm also doing that.
What is Admiral Pit up to? Oh,
Obviously, Admiral Pit stuff.
see what you do there, and I do not approve of it.
What? What?
Come over here. I see you there. Don't think
No?
you can get away.
Because I'm gonna get that
Squishy,
starting
squishy.
bonus.
Nope.
No? Oh,
You have
damn
been
you.
a victim of road rage.
Aw. You just got your driver's license, dude.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible. This is just Carmageddon all over again.
Oh man.
Say,
Can't
I don't
wait
know if
until
you've
that.
heard like the latest news. I heard that Petroglyph, who some of you may
Yeah?
know as primarily ex-Westwood, are gonna really are busy with a new RTS.
Oh.
A name, personally, I think that the marketing department would have slapped them for, called Grey Goo.
Grey goo.
Yeah, Grey Goo. That's the name of it. It looks like a yeah, pretty much a sci-fi RTS. Haven't really gone that big in depth on it, but I'll definitely check it. I'll check it out. I mean, I liked Universe at War. I like the idea behind it. I mean, for all its faults. Don't know if you've ever played it.
Okay, that is gonna go there. There. Gonna build one more of these. Oh! I should have gone there instead.
Oh.
Wait. Why did I do that? No, actually you go here then. Unit lost. Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah, better be careful. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, I noticed.
Let's see. You know what? Let's be sneaky. Let's be sneaky. Oh, that doesn't look particularly good.
Were you playing as... Oh yeah, you were playing as LC, I see.
Yes, LC I see.
Yeah. See what I did there?
I did. I acknowledge your joke, and I would like to say I appreciate the effort. It wasn't particularly
Very cool.
good, but all the same.
And I think OmegaBot would understand what I'm trying to achieve here.
I'm sure you will. Oh. Better be careful there. Almost burned myself there.
Ah.
Let's build more stuff. That's always a good option in a in an RTS.
Yeah,
Build
that
more
is.
stuff.
Let's see what you have here. As I've got that going now. That is good, that is good.
Yeah, I'm just
There.
taking it easy.
Yeah, you take it easy. I'll do my own stuff. Okay, that is gone. That is gone. How's this? That is almost done.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't see it.
What?
Don't think you can get away with it.
Beacon detected.
No, no, no!
Oh, that is painful. Thank you, Pit. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Ouch! Yeah, how about
And
them
you,
apples?
Pit? I'm sorry, Bolt. I have failed you.
Ready.
Ooh, that is pretty nasty. You naughty bastard, you are totally gonna get that back.
Am I now?
Ready.
Oh, yes, certainly. Without a doubt in the world. Hey, that is not fair, man.
What?
That's not cool, you can't do that.
The fact that I want to control the sea as usual?
Yeah, man. Water hog.
What do you
That's
expect?
not cool.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Go away. Nobody wants you here.
Select.
Ooh, exciting.
Unit ready.
Okay.
Let's see what you got here. Oh, if they ain't no lovely war miners. Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if you do. Oh god,
Don't
he is got.
mind if I do. Alright, let's see how we're faring here. Oh, that's not particularly good. Come back here.
Unit lost.
Gonna have to build
There
one
we
of those.
go. What the?
Confederation says
Yep.
hi.
God damn you.
Unit ready.
Better move though.
You know, Doomhammer says hi too.
Yeah, I see it. It's not very nice.
I mean, you're saying hi.
Ready.
Hi?
Building.
Yeah, I'm a very friendly person. I like to say hi to people. People I like.
And of course, you don't like me.
Our base is under
I wouldn't say that.
select target. Unit ready.
That's what I was missing. bunch of these.
Ready.
Yeah, I've recently rediscovered my love for Tesla troopers. They are really quite lovely.
Yeah, they are.
Unit.
Now where are... No, there. Oh, whoa, 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 holy, holy, holy.
Construction complete.
No, get back there.
Our ally is under attack.
Let's see here.
Ah,
Where can I put this?
Building.
come on, come on.
Turn a little faster. Come on, come on. Or is this not a Counting Crows song? No, it isn't.
No.
I'll just stop then.
Accidentally in law.
Yeah, well done. You know your pop music. Well done. Do you want to go to the final round?
Now what am I
actually-
gonna be winning?
There is perhaps one small thing that I would say is a pretty significant change, is the fact that the nuclear reactor will be on tier 2 for the
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken,
that is a
it's
pretty
also,
significant change.
if I'm not mistaken, I also noticed that it's going to remove the ring that I'm currently showing, which means that the Chinese no longer get that new
They're not gonna get that speed boost
uranium
anymore, no.
speed boost.
Yeah, it was just very, very situational, and yeah. So it's gonna head over to. Ooh, what have we got here? Oh, that is not good. That is not good. We are just gonna turn back now.
What isn't?
This is not good. I'll come back to you later.
Building.
Now where are your stuff?
Where are my stuff?
Where is stuff? Yeah,
Stuff is everywhere. We are made of stuff.
yours. Yeah, but I'm looking for stuff in particular.
Ooh, particular stuff. Now that's interesting.
Yeah. But in the meantime, I'll just put this down here.
Alright then, fair enough.
Damn you, Zenothist. I think you're gonna win this one.
You think? Nah, that's not true. Don't say that. Don't be such a negative Nancy.
My name is Doomhammer, not Nancy.
Well, whatever then. Depressing Doomy. How about that one? I'll take that as a yes. Absolutely.
There we go. WDG, you just lost the sea. And I need some of these guys. ASAP.
Construction complete.
Oh, you already have another one. That is not cool.
Hey man.
What?
Off my friend's barracks. That is not nice of you.
Wait, that isn't your barracks.
No, that isn't.
Oh, god damn it, I've been attacking the wrong them.
I'm sorry, but your barracks is in another castle. Or a base. Take it as you wish. But I'm afraid it's not going to be enough, Doomy. You're going to have to
Really?
harder. Oh, yes.
Well, thank you for that money.
Oh, you.
And not just that.
Cheating little Skyver. Oh, don't think you can get away from me this time.
Building.
Don't think you can get away from me.
I don't think I can get away from you. Because I don't need to get away from you.
Well, you certainly shouldn't try.
Get back, get back, get back, get back, get here.
Get back. Get back.
Construction complete.
Get back,
That's probably that's
get
also a
back
song, I
to
think.
where you
God.
once belong.
Yeah, God. Who's that from again? I don't remember.
Oh man, that is so old.
Yeah, I know. So that's why I'm wondering why I don't know it. And more importantly, why you don't know it,
Unit lost.
Mr. Oldie Olds.
Oh, thank you very much, young gun.
Yeah, sure. Call me Tom Cruise, why don't you? Or is that Top Gun? That's probably something different.
Select target. Our base is under attack.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win this match anymore.
Your defense is appreciated, but ultimately futile.
I don't have enough stuff. I'm gonna lose this, guys.
Yeah, you think?
Construction complete.
Oh, that's a shame. We were just getting started.
Yeah, I know.
Cannot deploy.
Unless this is gonna help.
Unit ready.
Ooh, I don't know, man.
No, actually. Yeah, I need a bunch of these.
Hey, go away. That is not helpful.
Unit lost.
Oh man,
Curse
I am
you,
so...
Vince.
Wait. Let me double up his attack first.
Hey, man. That's not cool. You can't
Yeah, it
do
is.
that.
Yes, I can. And actually, I think that I just managed to fend off this little assault here from you.
Oh, man.
Building.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'll get you, Doomy.
Unit
Next time. Next time.
Of course you will.
Oh, don't you worry about that. So, you think you can destroy me with your precious little... Oh, shit, gotta be careful.
select target.
Here, take some...
Haha,
shake
that actually
justice.
worked.
Unit lost.
What
Seems
is
that
this?
WarriorGirl isn't really happy about
What is this
the
terrible
Nuvas.
news?
Building.
This will not be tolerated.
Unit lost.
Am I? Oh, I'm building that first.
Where are you? I will come get you now.
Unit ready.
I can't get there yet. Give me a bunch of these things, ASAP. Give me a bunch of those, but nothing is working.
Select target.
Oh crap. That's gonna hurt.
Unit ready. Unit
Actually,
Hey man, you can't just come in here without knocking. This is a no cyborg zone.
select target.
why aren't you attacking this?
Good question, why aren't I?
Unit ready.
I'm not talking to you! Shut up.
Oh, you're not? Aw, shucks.
Select
No. I need some help against that anti-air stuff.
Well, you certainly will.
And fast.
Yes, very quickly. Well, don't worry, Kirovs are still slow. You'll do fine.
Shut up.
Man, it's a shame those smoke bombs are decreasing your damage so much. That
Smoke
really
bombs are
sucks.
also gonna get changed.
Yeah, I know, they're gonna get changed. Not gonna say, well, they're not gonna get changed, they're gonna be, I think that they're going to be, buffed a little bit, in fact.
Yeah, but they're gonna have something else.
Okay. Interesting.
ready.
Well, I'm sure we'll,
Come on.
we'll see that in time. In due course.
Okay. Now... Oh crap.
What's this? You cry, uncle?
I
Do
cry
you
crap.
cry, uncle?
No, I'm crying crap.
Oh, crap!
call
with a capital
shenanigans.
C.
Shenanigans. There we go.
Yeah, it's a shame I got the rest already down pat.
Unit ready.
Yeah. Come on, come on. Why can't I deploy there? There we go. No, not that. This. God damn it, that.
Select target.
This and that and a whole bunch of other things.
No, no, not that, idiot.
Ready.
This. Will this thing please die now? Thank you very much.
Permission granted.
Unit lost.
Thank you. Zenothist.
Yes?
Stop.
Stop what?
Stop being you.
I don't think I'm capable of that.
Okay, screw it then.
Did I mention Buratinos are getting a range boost? Because they are.
Yeah, probably. No, you didn't, but they
I
are
will,
indeed.
well, here, I'm mentioning it now. Can I
Okay,
just
since
crush
I
you?
can't win at the moment.
For now. I mean, it's only temporary. Let's see, what else can I do to fix this?
Reinforcements ready. Repairing.
Huh, you left me in a bit of a pickle, I gotta say.
Select target.
Yeah, I know you do. Well, I'm actually gonna help out WarriorGirl over here instead, because I know I can't defeat you at the moment.
Select target. Our ally is under attack.
So I'm just going to annoy him.
Okay, if you say so.
Select target.
If you think that'll help,
Unit ready.
then I certainly would stop you.
Our base is under attack.
I need some cash.
Yes, you do.
Unit lost.
Okay, that issue has been kind of solved now.
Ooh,
Admiral
do you know what
Pit
would be
is-
a cool idea? If I blew up your nuke reactor. Now that would be pretty sweet.
Uh,
Unit ready.
please.
No, 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 no. I am not gonna fall for that.
This at the moment.
Unit ready.
Actually, I do need to take care of that, but now I need to take care of this.
My God,
Pity,
that sounds
pity,
important.
pity.
Building.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
And again, another assault wave deflected.
Yeah,
but
God,
I
you're
need...
getting good at this. I might actually have to put in actual effort. Brag, brag. Boast, boast.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Hello.
I saw it happening!
I know, and you were powerless to do anything about it.
Why?
I don't know. Because we live in a cruel and twisted world. At least that's my reason.
Fuck this. I can, actually. Yes, I was looking for this.
Ooh.
I'm getting my ass handed here by me, to me right now, by you, and I'm kind of ashamed at
That'll make a
it.
stream. Well, that's alright. I mean, like a game before the stream you won from me.
2, actually.
2, in fact, yeah. Yeah, the other one was a close hit, but you won that one eventually.
Okay.
But yeah, this was good. This was nice and action-packed. Oh, shit.
There, you can't have my walls.
Well, I wasn't planning on taking them anyway.
Har har har.
Har 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 har.
Har har har.
Har hardy har har.
Okay,
So let's
see
see
the
what
chat.
Admiral Pit's doing. He's doing fine, I see. Just going to get this out of the way.
Building.
Alright.
Well, you haven't taken me out just yet.
No, I know that. You're still hiding around somewhere. Crawling around? Ah, there I see you. I can smell you. Ooh. Oh snap.
What? Oh snap.
snap.
You were in the radiation?
I got hit by a dog. It bit me, but I survived. Morales is a tough bastard. He's as tough as nails.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Alrighty.
Building.
Okay. To take down this radar.
Ore miner under attack.
Morales.
Oh no! Someone's miner. I better do something about that.
Zenothist, would you do me a favor?
Stop playing?
Yeah.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, I could.
Stop winning.
New construction.
Stop winning. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It just happens
I'm
on its
too.
own. I don't know how it works. It's the same way how I play poker. Like I win, but I have no idea why.
Oh, great Pit. Why'd you have to do that too? Out of everything you could have done, you decided to do that.
Oh,
Actually, yeah, actually, let's go help out.
Building. Repairing. Building.
I'm holding out as long as I can, folks.
ooh yeah,
Complete.
definitely do that.
Building.
WarriorGirl, do something!
Let's see, where should we put these fellas?
Select target.
I'm just gonna put an instant shelter here. That's what I'm gonna do.
Ore miner under attack. Select target.
There you are.
Oh, great.
Don't think I didn't see ya.
Construction complete.
Go away, miner. Ooh, you think you can stop me with your Centurion, do you?
I hope that she can, but she's gonna have to deal with the other Centurion too.
Oh yes, I'm afraid so.
Ore miner under attack.
Hi. Say, my ore miner just needed to like borrow some sugar or something because he just waltzed in over to your base. Apparently oblivious of the fact that we're enemies. I think that's just war miners or like miners in general are just pacifists through and through.
Probably.
They don't get it, man. Why can't we
Thank
just be
you.
friends? Everybody can have the ore.
Yeah, because you wanted to have a bar fight with me. That's why we can't be friends.
Construction complete.
Oh, and now you're taking to the sea as well.
Yeah, of course. So, why did we want to bar fight in the first place?
That you came up with that idea.
Yeah, I have no idea why, actually.
I
guess
believe
no
someone
reason.
brought it up in the chat once.
Yeah, I think we yeah brought it up just for shits and giggles.
Unit lost.
Okay, I just had just about enough here.
Oh dear. You gotta do something about it then.
Unit ready.
Let's see what we can do here.
Let me get two of these out.
Exciting Centurion on Centurion face-off.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Not doing particularly well though, here. Have a complimentary repair drone.
Reinforcements ready. Select target.
Do I even have an ore miner still? Because I'm getting no money.
I don't know why that would be.
Because all my ore miners are gone.
Oh, now that is a shame. Let's see, what should I blow up first?
Our base is under attack.
Nuke?
Select target.
Yeah, to hell, let's nuke him.
Excellent.
Oh, snap.
I just don't have anything.
Really?
I've got nothing left. I've got no money.
Oh, that is too bad. What, you don't have any refineries left or something?
No, I had to sell mine to get some money.
Oh, that's a what? So you sold your refinery to get money? Doesn't sound like a very sound tactic, to be quite honest.
Building.
Nah, I'm giving up. Pit is coming in with Yunru behind the base here.
How many refineries does WarriorGirl have?
Our base is
How about I tell you that answer now? Because it's 0.
I'm selling out.
Yeah, you're done. You're folding.
I'm done.
All right. Well played, my man.
Yeah. So apparently I'm still not better than you.
Well. I mean, hey, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Yep, definitely. So I'm just gonna observe. Check my Facebook real quick. Okay. She's still out there, but you're just
Yeah,
moving
you know
in
what the
with.
thing is? I realized she only has 1 refinery, and taking that one out will cripple her economy real fast.
I think she doesn't have any refinery left.
Yeah, I know. I just blew up the last one.
Oh well.
Good game. White phosphorus.
GG, yeah. Well played. She's selling out.
Yeah,
Two.
she's calling it quits. All right, lovely.
unit lost.
Well played.
Well, this was fun. I like this.
Yeah, definitely. Do I even practice? Occasionally, but I haven't played in a little while.
I
I've
haven't-
been mostly. No, I've been mostly observing and recording matches rather than playing them myself, and
I can.
I've been just
safely
busy.
say that I haven't played in like over a month and a half because I've just been so very busy with other things.
yeah, me too.
So yeah. So this was nice. But hey, I think we're done for this evening.
Yeah.
I think we've
For tonight,
told-
we are done.
We've got some interesting information morsels out there for you to snack on, and we've got a couple of interesting matches as well. So I think that we can conclude this multi-Twitch. Doom, what do you think? Is this something that we could do again sometime?
Absolutely. If it's up to me, we would do this every single week on Wednesday.
Well, I'm sure we'll look into that. Absolutely. Hey, thanks for joining us,
Absolutely.
and to everyone else out
And
there, you have a good night.
yeah. See you later, and see you next time.
See you next time.